I didn't think I would be afraid of a village. I've traveled to strange places before. Places with secrets. Places people warned me about. But Mbala Creek felt wrong the moment I arrived. And the worst part, I stayed. The first night, I couldn't sleep. Not because of noise, because of silence. It was too quiet. No insects, no night sounds. Just the flicker of a kerosene lamp and shadows crawling along the cracked walls like they were alive. I told myself I was just tired, that the journey had gotten to me. Then I heard it, whistles, like people talking just outside my window. My heart started racing. I remember standing there staring at the curtain, trying to convince myself not to look, but I did. I pulled it back slowly. The street was empty. No footsteps, no movement, just the dusty road. Under the moonlight, I almost laughed at myself. I thought it was the wind. Then, I saw it, near the trees at the edge of the village. It stretched across the ground like it didn't belong to any person. And then, it folded back into the darkness. I slammed the curtain shut. The whispers stopped immediately, but I didn't sleep again that night. Morning came, but the fear stayed with me. I went to the market, hoping daylight would make everything feel normal again. It didn't. People avoided me. Women wouldn't meet my eyes. Men walked away when I spoke. Even children stopped laughing when I passed. That's when I knew something was wrong. Then an old man said something I still can't forget. He leaned close.
Keep your windows shut at night.
I grabbed him and asked, "What comes at night?" But he pulled away like I'd burned him. And the fear in his eyes, that was the first time I thought about leaving. I should have left. That night, I wrote everything down in my notebook. I remember the exact words. The townsfolk are hiding something. I saw a shadow, too tall, too thin, not human. I underlined it twice. And then, I heard it again, a whisper, soft, almost like someone saying my name. That's when I blew out the lamp. And I didn't even try to sleep. Next morning, something happened that changed everything. I was at the market when a woman slipped a folded paper into my hand. She didn't say a word. She just disappeared into the crowd. I waited until I was alone before opening it. Inside were 4 words: graveyard, midnight, come alone. I knew it could be a trap. Every instinct told me to leave Mbala Creek, but I didn't come all that way to run. That was my mistake. That night, I went. The graveyard was at the edge of town. Crooked tombstones, wet earth, moonlight that felt too thin to trust. I hid behind a leaning grave and waited. And then I saw them. Figures moving between the tombstones, more than a dozen, all wearing wooden masks. They formed a circle around a stone altar and started chanting. I couldn't understand everything they were saying, but I heard 2 words clearly: the keeper and the ledger. My heart was pounding so loud I thought they would hear it. This was it, proof the village was hiding something real, something dark. I leaned forward just a little more and stepped on a twig. The sound was so loud in that silence. It felt like thunder. The chanting stopped instantly. Every masked face turned toward me. I ran. I didn't think, I just ran. Through graves, over roots, through the dark. The graveyard felt endless, like it was trying to trap me. I fell at one point, hard. Pain shot through my leg. But I didn't stop. Behind me, I heard them shouting. "Bring her to the keeper!" I didn't even know what the keeper was, but I knew I didn't want to meet it. Then I saw a broken fence. Home. I ran toward it with everything I had left. A hand grabbed my satchel from behind. I screamed and fought back. The strap snapped, and I broke free. I crawled through the fence and ran into an open field. For a moment, I thought I had escaped. I remember thinking, I'm going to make it out. I actually believed it. Then I reached the road. And someone was standing there, waiting, the headman. He wasn't wearing a mask. He just stood there, calm, like he had been expecting me. I turned back. The masked villagers were already closing in. That's when I realized the truth. I hadn't escaped. I had been herded. The headman looked at me and smiled. Not kindly, not cruelly, just calmly. And he said something I will never forget.
You took something that doesn't belong to you.
I didn't understand what he meant. Then he said,
"Now you owe a debt to the keeper."
That was the moment I knew I was never supposed to find Mbala Creek. Because some places don't appear on maps for a reason. And some villages don't let outsiders leave. If you're hearing this, if this recording ever reaches someone outside that place, then listen to me carefully. If you ever find a village that feels too quiet at night, leave before it learns your name.